Hello friends, myself Dr. Bhushan Bhagat from Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, Sinhagad Dental College and Hospital, Pune. Today we will deal about a mandibular nerve and ophthalmic nerve. We will fastly revise what we have learned in a last lecture, that is a maxillary nerve. Maxillary nerve basically it is a second branch of trigeminal ganglion, trigeminal nerve. It gives one branch called as a meningeal branch. It is a intracranial branch. So after emitting from this cranium through this foramen called as a foramina rotundum, maxillary nerve enters into this space called as a pterygopalatine space. This space, within the pterygopalatine space, maxillary nerve gives two unnamed branches to pterygopalatine ganglion. This pterygopalatine ganglion further gives ganglionic branches like nasopalatine, greater palatine and lesser palatine, So these are the few branches of pterygopalatine ganglion. Within the pterygopalatine space, again maxillary nerve gives one branch called as a maxillary branch, also gives one branch called as a posterior superior alveolar nerve. Posterior superior alveolar nerve. Okay, so within a pterygopalatine space, maxillary nerve also gives one branch called as a zygomatic nerve. This zygomatic nerve enters into the orbit through this fissure called as a inferior orbital fissure. Then within the orbit, zygomatic gives two branches, zygomatic-temporal, zygomatic-facial. Again we will come to this space called as a pterygopalatine space. Within pterygopalatine space, now maxillary nerve enters into the orbit, through this fissure called as a inferior orbital fissure. After then, maxillary nerve travels here anteromedially and enters into the canal called as a infraorbital canal. Now maxillary nerve becomes a infraorbital nerve. Infraorbital nerve basically has a 5 branches, 2 intracanal branches like a middle supraalveolar nerve and anterior supraalveolar nerve, and 3 terminal branches like inferior palpebral, lateral nasal and superior labial. So these are the branches of maxillary nerve. When you have questions like what is the nerve supply of maxillary posterior teeth, so the answer should be maxillary posterior teeth has this main branch called as a posterior supraalveolar nerve. So posterior supraalveolar nerve supplies to the maxillary third molar, second molar and first molar except mesiobuccal root, along with nerve innervation on palatal aspect like a greater palatine. So greater palatine supplies to the palatally, to the mandibular, maxillary third molar, maxillary second molar and maxillary first molar. So coming to the maxillary anterior teeth, basically they are supplied by this main branch called as the infraorbital nerve. It has a middle superior as well as anterior superior nerve. These are the two important branches for the maxillary nerve. So maxillary anterior teeth will be supplied by this infraorbital nerve. Remember these are the terminal branches. They are not innervating the maxillary teeth. So maxillary infraorbital nerve supplies to the maxillary anterior along with the mesiobuccal roots, along with the premolars also, on buccal aspect or labial aspect. But on palatal aspect, this is called as a nasopalatine nerve. On palatal aspect, it is supplied by maxillary teeth are supplied by nasopalatine on palatal aspect. So central, lateral, canine and premolars. For premolars, there is a dual innervation by nasopalatine as well as a greater palatine. So this was about the maxillary nerve. Now coming to the mandibular nerve. Mandibular nerve basically it is a mixed type of nerve and it passes through this foramina called as a foramina ovale. Remember foramina ovale. Mandibular nerve passes through foramina ovale. So this is a main trunk. It has both sensory and motor fiber. So it is a main trunk. Main trunk has a first branch called as a nerve to spinosum. So can you see this small foramina here? So this is a foramina from where this nerve, that is the first part, this is sensory part of the main trunk, the nerve to spinosum. It enters into this foramina, that is a spinosum foramina, and enters into the cranium. So it is a re-entering into the cranium. So it is a nerve to spinosum. So it is called as a recurrent nerve, and it supplies to the meninges. So it is a meningeal nerve as well. Coming to the second branch, this is called as a nerve to middle pterygoid. Nerve to middle pterygoid. Have you heard about this word, middle pterygoid? Right. It is one of the muscles of mastication. So mandibular nerve, it is the main trunk of mandibular nerve. First is a nerve to spinosum, and the second branch called as a nerve to middle pterygoid. It is the second branch of main trunk of mandibular nerve. So nerve to middle pterygoid. It supplies to the nerve to middle pterygoid, supplies to the middle pterygoid muscle as well as tensor tympani and tensor palatii muscle. Tensor tympani and tensor palatii muscle. Right. So this was about a main trunk of mandibular nerve. Coming to the division. So it has a two division. First is a anterior small division and posterior large division. Anterior small division and posterior large division. So anterior division gives four branches, further four branches, like four branches, that is a 1 sensory and 3 motor. So 1S 3M, M means motor and S means sensory. So 1S is this is called as a long buccal nerve. This is called as a long buccal nerve, and 3 motor, that is a 3 muscular motor. The remaining muscles like muscles of mastication, that is a lateral pterygoid, masseteric and temporalis. So anterior deep temporal, posterior deep temporal, that is a muscles to temporalis muscle. Okay, branches to the temporalis muscle. Then masseteric nerve goes to the masseter muscle, and this lateral pterygoid. So lateral pterygoid muscle. Okay, so this was a muscular branches: temporal muscle, masseter muscle and lateral pterygoid. Remember, one muscle is missing here, that is a middle pterygoid, and nerve supply is right, this main trunk. So main trunk, middle pterygoid, and other are anterior division of mandibular division. So main trunk, anterior small division 3M 1S. Coming to the posterior division, it is a large division. It contains 3 sensory. Okay, 3 sensory are 3S 1M. So this one sensory is called as a first sensory is called as a auriculotemporal. Can you see this now? This is auriculotemporal. Okay, this is around the middle meningeal artery. Okay, so this is called as a auriculotemporal nerve. Basically it is related to the TMJ. Okay, so auriculotemporal nerve. Posterior division has further branches like nerve to middle pterygoid and lingual, along with inferior alveolar nerve. So 3 sensory means auriculotemporal along with lingual nerve. Lingual nerve is one of the sensory branch, and it anastomosis with the CT means chordae tympani nerve, which is a branch of facial nerve. Okay, so lingual nerve, auriculotemporal nerve, and again inferior alveolar nerve. These are the sensory branches of posterior division. Here is one twist called as a nerve to myeloid. Basically it is a motor nerve. Okay, it supplies to the muscles called as a myeloid muscles and anterior berylli of digastric. So nerve to myeloid supplies to the myeloid muscle as well as anterior berylli of digastric. So coming to the inferior alveolar nerve here. So this is the inferior alveolar nerve. Here is one twist. Remember, inferior alveolar has 3 branches: nerve to middle pterygoid, nerve to myeloid, along with here 2 branches, that is a mental nerve as well as right incisive nerve. So incisive nerve, mental nerve and nerve to myeloid are the branches of inferior nerve. The twist is that this nerve to myeloid, it is a motor branch, okay, but it is a branch of inferior alveolar nerve, which is a sensory nerve. Okay, so this was a twist. Coming to the in detail about inferior alveolar nerve. Inferior alveolar nerve now enters into this canal called as a mandibular canal. Okay, after this mandibular canal, it supplies to the mandibular third molar, second molar, first molar till the central incisor. So remember, the inferior alveolar nerve supplies to the all the ipsilateral teeth of mandibular. Okay, so the nerve innervation should be inferior alveolar should be there for all the teeth. Okay, so it is a inferior alveolar nerve. Lingual nerve supplies to the all the teeth on lingual aspect. Lingual nerve supplies all the teeth, that is the same side. Okay, to all the teeth on lingual aspect. Lingual nerve supplies to all the teeth of mandibular teeth on lingual aspect. Remember this thing. Inferior alveolar, it is a nerve innervation for all the mandibular teeth, but one sensory, that is a long buccal nerve, it supplies to the this mandibular third molar, second molar and first molar. Okay, so lingual long buccal supplies to the buccally on third molar, second molar and first molar. Mental nerve, here is a mental nerve which is a branch of inferior alveolar nerve, which comes out through this foramen called as a mental foramina. It supplies to the chin area, chin and this lip region. Okay, and one branch called as incisive nerve, which is a continuation of the right inferior alveolar nerve. So inferior alveolar nerve has two branches, mental and incisive nerve here. Okay, so coming to the ophthalmic nerve here. So this is a right side of the eye. Okay, so can you see, this is the lateral side, this is the front side, and this is the medial side. So front means frontal nerve. Okay, so this is a frontal nerve. It frontal nerve has two branches, like supraorbital and supratrochlear. So frontal nerve, it is a branch of ophthalmic nerve. It has two branches, supraorbital and supratrochlear. Okay, so coming to the laterally, so it has a lacrimal nerve, which is a branch of right ophthalmic nerve. So ophthalmic nerve has a lacrimal nerve, frontal two branches, supraorbital and supratrochlear. Coming to the medially, it has a branch called as a nasociliary. So nasociliary has infratrochlear, anterior ethmoidal, posterior ethmoidal, long ciliary and now to ciliary ganglion. So this was about a nasociliary nerve. So nasociliary, frontal and lacrimal are the branches of ophthalmic nerve. Remember the branches of ophthalmic nerve. So lacrimal nerve does not have any branches. Remember the branches of nasociliary nerve: infra or trochlear, anterior ethmoidal, posterior ethmoidal, now to ciliary ganglion. So these are the branches of nasociliary. Frontal has two branches, supraorbital, supratrochlear. Don't confuse with the supratrochlear and infratrochlear. Supratrochlear is a branch of frontal nerve. Supratrochlear and supraorbital are the branches of frontal nerve, and infratrochlear, it is a branch of nasociliary nerve. Okay, so frontal, nasociliary and lacrimal are the branches of ophthalmic nerve. It is a purely sensory. So maxillary and ophthalmic are purely sensory, but mandibular nerve, it is a mixed nerve. It has a sensory as well as motor innervation. Okay, thank you.